Okay, I got a time lapse going here at this little spot. They've been really working this little area right there. One going through by the tree there. And they've been going back and forth through there. And you can try to pull those up on flight radar and they won't come up. So they're obviously not regular flights. But last week my wife and I were out here putting lights up and putting our cross up. And we were zip tying the lights to a windsurf mast that I put together and for the cross. And she looked up and big old, what I thought was a 747 coming through, leaving Florida trails, which was highly unusual. Well, it turned out when I pulled it up, I was able to get a quick picture of it or a quick video of it. I didn't have my P900. It was out in my car. I ran, got my P900, grabbed it. My P900's blurring out at everything, as you can see. Got one going through right there. But anyways, it turned out to be a U.S. Air Force jet, and I've caught them before. I've got some pictures of them from like 2014 that I took with my old P520 out in the desert. And it was funny, there was two of them coming through, and I saw it and I pulled over and I grabbed some pictures of it, and then I went up over the pass and I saw another one coming through that wasn't spraying. I thought it was the same jet that circled around, but it wasn't. It was, the other one was too far gone and it had only been about 10 minutes. So it couldn't got back over the top of me that fast. So it was two different jets, one spraying, one not, United States Air Force. But this one that came over the top came from, the north here, looking this way. Yep, some trails right there. Yeah, one came through right over there. That trail right up there. Right through there. That was like one of those little bombardier things. Look how thick that trail is now. So they're always at it, and these aren't, like I say, these aren't normal flights. I'm sure they're just up there chemtrailing. But Mike Decker had one buzz his house. Looked like the same jet, but wasn't spraying. He said it was going low and slow, which was highly unusual. But this one that came over the top of my house last week was spraying. And I did the time lapse was running, and I grabbed the pictures where it came through, and you can see them in the top left-hand corner. I'll put all this together. There's another one going through right there. My camera is just not working right. Autofocus is gone. Anyways, there's two of them going through. That's what they've been doing all morning. So anyways, I'll put those pictures on there also. And the video I got wasn't that good. Let's see if I can focus on these hawks. Like I said, my camera just doesn't want to grab anything anymore. Yeah, won't even focus in on them. So I'll put that together. Now, they really seem to be amping things up, obviously. Those poor people in Northern California getting paradise. That was obviously a hit. It seems like people are waking up to what's going on. And that's why they're going to be amping things up, guys. They're not backing off. I mean, all these clouds here. We did get some rain during the week. And it was so nice after the rain. It was so clear, and even my wife said, she's like, wow, look how clear it is when they're not spraying. Took her a while to believe me about the geoengineering. She finally did. And now she sees it all the time. She's the one that saw that 747. I didn't even see it. Or excuse me, not a 747. I thought it was a 747, but it was a C-17, I think. Anyways, losing my mind, my train of thought. Gee, I wonder why. Look at this stuff here. Anyways, so I'll put the link to Mike Decker, and he's caught in those U.S. Air Force C-17s spraying also over Wyoming. But I think mostly they just use just the regular airlines. They're all rigged to spray. And then these other jets too. I mean, their resources are unlimited, obviously. Get one shot, zero in on that one, I don't know. Yeah, you can hear the autofocus grinding away, trying to focus in. I think it's just worn out. I don't see anything else coming through this direction. But yeah, that jet came right over the top here, coming from the north, and then headed down to San Diego. United States Air Force. Treasonous mercenaries. That's what they are anymore. What all our military is, and I'm not saying there's not good people in the military, but just like President Eisenhower, General Eisenhower warned about in his farewell address, the military-industrial complex and what it would become. And he nailed it. I don't see anything this way. Except for that one. Where'd it go? Shut it off? No, see how it's working that? There's wispy clouds right through there. Now those are all fanning out, and that jet going right through there, adding to it. So it's all very precise. So check out my video on the cross. I've been putting it up for a long time. It's 2 windsurf masts, actually a windsurf mast and a half. So one mast is 16 feet, and then a half mast is 8 feet, so 24 foot tall. People come into the gate and they see it. Oh yeah, now here's another one going the opposite way through there. So 2 of them at the same time. One heading south and one heading north. Right in there. Just adding to that spot right there. And I see them doing that out in the desert all the time too. All very precise. Like Scott Stevens used to say, ballet in the sky. Whatever happened to him? I think he was Weather War 101. Some of my other friends that are investigators thought the same thing, because they both kind of disappeared at the same time. Scott Stevens in Weather War 101. So they probably got to him. Motorcycles are out today. The Harley riders. You can hear them. No, don't see anything else. All right, enough babbling on. God bless everybody. Be safe out there. Jesus is coming back soon. This can't go on much longer. And like I say, they're going to be amping it up. They are amping it up. Yeah, man, those fires are just terrible. So obvious that those fires are not natural forest fires. And people are waking up to it. But then you got the people at the top, obviously the CAL FIRE people at the top, obviously Governor Brown, Moonbeam, and then Newsom, Gavin Newsom, he's Pelosi's nephew or something. I mean, they're all part of it. They're all part of it. They know. They're evil. They're Satanist. That's what we're dealing with here. That's why my wife, she's just like, she can't believe this is going on. It took her a while to wake up to it, because she just was, why would they do this? And it's like, well, you got to remember that it's really Satan. It's Satan behind all this. Satan and his demons controlling, people and deceiving them. They're deceived. And the ones that aren't deceived are just willfully worshiping Satan. Luciferians. We know all about it. Yeah, I don't see anything else happening. Well, that's the sky here. We'll see what my time-lapse reveals. Yeah, that's a new looking trail. 747, can't tell what it is. And it's like, oh, come on. I can't even see. Like the lens. Oh, where'd it go? That's right in there. This dark camera. Anyways, got my time lapse going. First time I've seen a 747 go over the top of my house like that. Pull it up on flight radar and see what it is, if it even shows up. See what my time lapse reveals. Too bad it didn't go. I don't think I got it. Oh yeah, I did. Look at that. Yeah, I got it in my time lapse. So we'll see. I can't make out what it is. Anyways, that's this guy here. And obviously the trails are going through. Big X right there. Now that 747 that just came over the top of my house here is not on flight radar, because it'd be right in here. It was like heading like this way. And I'm not seeing a 747 little jet on here. I mean, these three right there would be them. Or in the vicinity of where it would be now. Nothing. Because it was going down towards San Diego. It'd be like right in here. Probably be over the top of Poway now. But not showing anything. Oh, well, no, there wouldn't be this one here. That's way too far over on the coast. No, come on, stupid phone. Yeah, that one just, no, that's not even a big jet. But regardless, not on here. I don't know what it was, but it's not on here. I'll see if I got a good enough shot at it. I was looking into the sun and I couldn't even see it through my viewfinder. That big old trail just came through there. Like I was saying, there, all that stuff right there, it's all chemical aerosol, and they're really, yeah, see this guy's vector in there. So that might be a legit flight. Looks like he's heading into San Diego, and who knows. Yeah, lots of sirens always going off everywhere. But anyways, I'm going to put some pictures that's from 2014 when Obama was out in the Coachella Valley, Palm Springs area at the Annenberg Estate, Sunnyvale, back in 2014. I can't remember, somewhere around that time. But we got some pictures of some fighter jets up there and getting them refueled, and even got a Air Force One taken off. It wasn't the best picture, but I'm going to include those too. So, but you know what? Bush is no different than Obama, obviously. You know, I kind of fell into thinking that maybe he got in there with his own money and everything. No, he's one of them. That picture of him putting his hand on the globe with those Saudis or whatever they were, that was just a weird picture. Globe worshippers. That wasn't a in your face, you know. But anyways, I'll put that those pictures on there. Yeah, look at all this wispy stuff over here. Look at that one. Look at the color of that right there. Of those ones we got back in 2014, so it's amazing how long we've been documenting this stuff. And I'll put that link to that one that was going low and slow but not spraying in Wyoming that Mike got. I'll put the link to his video also. But he's also gotten those jets spraying. Mike gets some great shots. Oh man, look at that. Look how it's... Looks like it's starting to turn into one of those rainbow clouds. Not sure how that all works. Refraction, reflection. Oh, look at this big trail that way, and there's one going through right here, not spraying. Let's see if I can see it. This video has already gone long enough, so it's right in there. That not spraying. Yeah, see, the camera doesn't want to grab it. Let me try once more here. It's right in there. Yeah, lost it. Too shaky. Okay, that's my report. I'll end it with that. Oh, there's my hawks. Watching out for me. Screeching. They're not screeching too much today. Up there flying around in the schmuck. Now look at that. It's all spread out. Alright, that's enough. Man, that should be an interesting time.